Alright, I am 15 days into not masturbating. I want to give a little warning to young people who have never masturbated. Don't do it. And I'm sincere about this warning because masturbating will do nothing to further your life. And there's probably nothing physically harmful to masturbating, but it doesn't do anything to your life, and it becomes a crutch when you need to go out and solve problems, right? I want the young people in the world to resolve conflicts, to have good, to be a good team player, and to be a good leader of sorts, right? Let me give you an example. I just recently had to rage quit a job. And the reason that led up to my rage quit was I felt like I wasn't being accepted for who I was. The one time I needed to take a day off, my boss made a mess of it, and he was upset, and he cut my hours. And then I see my coworker take time off to attend a graduation. I had another coworker attend a wedding, and my boss just kind of overlooked that. And he didn't have to cut their hours, he told me the reason the hours became very unstable after I took the day off was because he had to hire somebody else, and now he had to give that person the hours. And he did warn me that if I take time off, that he might have to fill it in with somebody else, and whatever the situation is. But meanwhile, I see my coworkers do the same, and I was very upset at that situation, and it really the upset dragged my work performance down. I didn't want it to go that way because I was working at a tutoring center. I really loved our students, but the upset just consumed me. And long story short, created a lot of friction. I mean, at first I wasn't so upset. I mean, it was only my second job. Losing some number of hours is not the end of the world. The end of the world came when I saw my coworker go to graduation. That was the final nail in the coffin there. I have a hard time overlooking stuff like that. But you know what? What made it even worse? The fact that I could leave work, go home, and masturbate. Had I not done it that way, and I actually spoke to my boss, hey, why don't we talk? Maybe I didn't take the best day off last time, but I see my colleagues being able to go to weddings and graduations, which is good. I like that we accommodate that. Why don't we talk to see how we can make things work better next time I want to take a day off? Oh, by the way, I already know what days I want off next year because the lunar eclipses happen on these days, right? And I have a Computer Olympiad conference on these days, so I already know ahead of time. Why don't we make it work so that I can have some stability with taking those days off, right? That's how I would have handled it today. Unfortunately, back then, I got upset, I went home, I masturbated. Don't do it. Deal with your problems. Solve things. Go out there and find chemical element 119. Solve. Find the best cryptocurrency in the world, although there's still a lot of gaps to be filled there, right? Find the equation to predict the market, right? Make everybody wealthy, right? I don't know if that's possible, but find ways to, right now as I speak, a lot of people are going hungry, but also twice as many people are eating themselves to death. Find the answer to that. Don't masturbate, though. Don't!